Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're diving deep into Canva's completely redesigned video editor. And let me tell you, they have packed it with some seriously powerful new AI capabilities. We're going to break down exactly what this means for you as a creator. All right, let's jump right in.
And believe me, that is not an exaggeration. This really hits the nail on the head. We're not talking about a few small tweaks here and there. This is a total ground-up overhaul of their entire video editing platform. So the real question is it actually better? So as we go through all these cool new features, I want you to be thinking, how could this completely change the game for you and your projects? If you want to go deeper and get a personalized strategy to really leverage these tools, expert help is out there. For that kind of one-on-one guidance, you can connect with Coach BK Han.
Okay, before we get into all the really flashy AI stuff, we've got to talk about the new design. Because the first thing you're going to notice is just how different it all looks and feels. And honestly, this new design really sets the stage for a whole new way of working.
Right off the bat, the whole thing just feels so much cleaner, so much more modern. Like moving clips around the timeline, it's super smooth now. They just kind of snap right into place. It's so satisfying. They've also simplified things. What used to be segments are now called scenes. And you've got these awesome new shortcuts at the top for the big stuff, making it way easier to find what you need.
All right, now for the main event. Let's get into the juicy stuff, the suite of AI tools that Canva has baked right into the editor. And look, these aren't just fun little gimmicks, okay? They're designed to solve real, everyday problems for creators and to seriously speed up your workflow. Okay, so right at the top of the new editor, you're going to see this new button, Ask Canva. Think of this as your new creative sidekick. Need some text for a title? Bam. Need a custom image for your scene? Done. You can even ask it for design advice, and it'll analyze what you're doing and give you pointers. This is going to be an absolute lifesaver for those times you just hit a wall. Okay, let's be real. Every single one of us has been here, right? You've got this perfect shot in your head. You search and you search through all the stock footage sites, and nothing. It just doesn't exist. So what do you do then?
Well, now, you use Magic Media. And honestly, this might be the most powerful, most mind-blowing new feature they've added. It is a pro feature, just so you know, but it lets you generate completely original video clips just from a simple text description. I mean, the possibilities here, they are just endless.
And the best part? They've made it ridiculously simple. It's really just 3 steps. You literally just type what you want, something like a close-up shot of a steaming cup of coffee on a rainy day. You pick a style, and you hit generate. The AI handles the rest. It's amazing.
So you're probably wondering, how long does this AI magic take? Get this, about 45 seconds. Let that sink in for a minute. In less than a minute, you can create a custom piece of video that did not exist anywhere in the world. That's not just an update, folks. That's a complete game changer.
Of course, a great video is only half the battle. You need great audio too. And this update brings that same power to your sound. So Canva's giving you 2 awesome ways to handle your voiceovers. You can just type out your script and get a super clean, professional AI voice in seconds. Or, if you want that personal touch, you can record your own voice right inside the editor.
And you can imagine, for marketing and for branded content, this kind of flexibility is a huge deal. Figuring out how to use these tools without losing your brand's unique, authentic voice, that's the secret sauce. And if you need a hand with that strategy, Coach BK Han is your go-to for some personalized coaching. Look, the AI stuff is flashy, it's what everyone's talking about, but this update is also about making the day-to-day editing so much better, so much more efficient. So let's look at some of the practical improvements that go beyond just the AI.
These are the little things that actually make a huge difference in your day. Like adding media to your scenes is way easier now. You get simple fade-in and fade-out controls for your audio, to make it sound super professional. And the audio clips themselves are visualized much more clearly, so you can see exactly where you need to make your cuts. It all just adds up.
Now, I get it. Big changes can be a lot. So if you jump in and you're just not feeling it, or you really miss the old layout, don't panic. Canva's got your back. You can actually switch back to the classic editor right in your account settings, so you can take your time getting used to the new one.
So, we've seen a total redesign, we've seen some seriously powerful AI. What does it all mean? What's the big takeaway here? Because this isn't just about new buttons and features. This is a huge signpost for where content creation is headed.
So let's just boil it all down, right? What really matters here? The AI tools, they're going to save you a ton of time. The new interface, it just makes everything feel smoother, easier. And those new controls, you're going to get pro-level results with way less of a headache. It's pretty much a win-win-win.
So if all this has you fired up and ready to create, just remember that having a solid strategy can make all the difference. For that personalized coaching to really take these tools and run with them, you know who to call, Coach B. Kahan.
And that's really what I want to leave you with. When you put tools this powerful into the hands of everyone, it just blows the doors wide open. So many of the old barriers to creating high-quality stuff are just gone. So the big question is, what will we all make next? Personally, I cannot wait to see. Thanks so much for tuning in.